And maybe we even put that on a t-shirt, because if you know it and you own it, I think that's the best strategy to be prepared for it. So knowing it means learning the tools, learning the systems, learning the process, learning the efficiency measures. If you end up not learning AI, what's going to happen is you're going to go in your job and you're going to be trying to compete with a robot. You're not going to win. The robot's going to win. And then if you own it, then you don't even need to know it. Like I don't know what Oklo does, but I know that they put $100,000 in my bank account. I don't know exactly everything that NVIDIA does, but I know NVIDIA gave me and my wife enough money to go buy a house with that, right? I don't know what so a lot of these companies are doing on a day-to-day basis. I've never shown up. I can't tell you where their factories are located, but because I took the little money I had and bought stock in those companies, and I mean with NVIDIA, it was extraordinary. I did not make a big investment in NVIDIA. I invested about $5,000 in that company. That investment is now worth almost $250,000, right? So get positioned for the future, because the future is coming. We know this.
I'm gonna tell you, 90.
All right, so there you go. There was something I did on NVIDIA, right? So this is my Instagram, which is Dr. Boyd's Finance. If you want to go there, I share. I'd like to post all day. And this is something I don't know. I have a team member that makes these little things, and this says silence and strategy create wealth. Noise destroys it. So my belief is that you want to be a quiet millionaire and not a loud person who's hood rich. Like that old hood rich loud mentality, that doesn't create real wealth. Wealth Strong wealth is typically stable. It is not usually noisy, right? Noisy people are typically people that are drawing just unnecessary attention to themselves, and a lot of times they're just pretending to be something that they're not. They're faking it until they make it, and a lot of them never make it. Let's see what's next. Oh, this is okay. Let's see.
Time to buy the dip.
Just buying the dip. I don't know. It's just me being silly. All right. So true investors build when others scroll. Again, another principle, I believe. I think there's something I heard where someone was describing Elon Musk and how he became worth $500 billion, and they were saying that his signal to noise ratio is very high. Steve Jobs had the same thing, where basically they didn't waste time on BS. They would just say, okay, this meeting is taking too long and we're not getting anything done. So that was one of the things that a lot of people say that they possess that allowed them to succeed or whatever.
Cause a man can't be a
Oh, that's me quoting Farrakhan. That's just my guy. I love Minister Farrakhan. Shout out to the minister. I love the minister. We did an event together in 2013, and he was very gracious. And it was on the south side of Chicago, and he helped. I'd written a book called "It Takes a Village to Raise the Bar," the new paradigm for Black America, and it was focused around wealth, education, family, and community. And the minister and I reached out to him, and he agreed to join me on stage to do an event. And we were going to be at the University of Illinois, Chicago. And when we were going to go, right before the event happened, UIC and their, I'm not going to say, I can't say the J word because I'll get in trouble. You know what I'm talking about? The people, the Zion is, they didn't like them. They've always worked hard to keep his voice silent. So they canceled the event, and they just at the last minute just said, you can't come here. So there was a church on the south side of Chicago. Don't remember the name of the church. I should remember that. And they invited us in. And so we had our event, and it went really well. And I'm just a real loyalist in terms of supporting Minister Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam. And despite any imperfections that might exist, I think we need allies in our community. And I like the Nation of Islam because they understand everything that we talk about in terms of wealth building. They get it.